Hello, my name is Ms. Montevalles. I am a student teacher in Ms. Longoria's second grade classroom, and this week you're going to be focusing on multiplication with repeated addition. Now, a vocabulary word or vocabulary words you should be familiar with is equal groups. Equal groups means that each group has the same number of objects. So for example, here we have one group, two groups, and there are the same number of objects in each group. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles in the first group and 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles in the second group. So there are two groups and each group has 4 turtles. Now, I'm going to give you some examples that you may be having to do for your choice board or learning board this week. The first example is if they ask you to draw two groups of 3, which the numbers may be different. This is just an example to help you accomplish your task on your choice board this week. So if they ask you to draw two groups of 3, you're going to draw two groups, and the first number is always going to tell you how many groups you're going to make. So you're going to draw 1, 2, and our second number is going to tell us how many objects we're going to put in each group. So we're going to put 3 of something in each group, and it could be whatever you want to put in that group. So I want to put stars, so I'm going to put 3 stars. 1, 2, 3 stars in the first group, 1, 2, 3 stars in the second group. And now don't forget that we have to solve. So we have to find out how many stars we have in both groups altogether. So we have 3 stars in the first group plus 3 stars in the second group gives us how many total stars? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 total stars. And if you wanted to go the extra step and write your multiplication sentence like Ms. Guzman showed you in one of the other lessons, you can also do that. You can write it as 2, because we have 2 groups, times 3 equals 6. One more example that we can do to help you is they may ask you something similar to this, which would be 3 groups of 5. So remember that the first number is always going to tell you how many groups you're going to need to draw. So we're going to have to draw 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. The second number is going to tell us how many objects or how many things we're going to put in each group. So we're going to have to put 5 things in each group. I'm going to pick hearts this time, and you're going to be able to pick whatever you want. So I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts in the first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts in the second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts in the third group, and now we have to solve. So how many hearts do we have all together? We have 5 hearts in the first group, plus 5 hearts in the second group, plus 5 hearts in the third group gives us how many? We can count them all. We can say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 hearts altogether, or you could have also just counted by 5s. You could have said 5, 10, 15. And now, boys and girls, it's your turn to draw and practice drawing the following multiplication problems, and don't forget to solve. So on your choice board, you're going to have to draw 2 groups of 5, 3 groups of 4, and 4 groups of 6.